Hey y'all, peace on earth and love and light to you. So this is a pick a card reading for will this thing manifest before the end of the year? So you guys know we are quickly approaching the end of the year and it's October right now. So I am going to start from October, even though we have like 3 more weeks in October. Oh, I forgot, I just looked at it. Like 3 more weeks in October. So I am going to, when I start to do like the actual to see when the actual week is going to be, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually start from October, and I'm going to start from next week. And yeah, I think this, well, let me explain to you how this is going to go. Okay. I was trying to see if there's something else that I had to explain first. So basically, you're not going to be, these are just for energy purposes. And these are down here are going to represent the weeks. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to start from October. And if, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my pendulum on this one. And I conditioned it to tell me yes, side to side for this reading. Because when I'm using it for personal basis, it don't respond like that. But for this reading, it's gonna I condition it to tell me yes, side to side, and for no, it will be in a circle like this. Okay, let's see. Pendulum, are you ready to work with me? Show me yes. Okay, saying yes. I told it to show me yes, but let me ask it first because it was kind of shaking. Pendulum, are you ready to work with me? Okay, it said yes. I thought I was about to go in a circle, and I was like, oh my gosh, is it telling me no? Because if it's saying no, then I probably have to clean it or something like that. But by it's being on a string, you have to kind of give it time sometimes, you know. So spirit, so that was a yes, you guys. That's what yes looks like. So I'm just gonna say, pendulum, show me what no looks like. When no is in a circular motion, because like I said, when I use it for my personal readings, it's not no in a circular motion. So when I needed no to be circular for this reading. So pendulum, can you show me no? And as you guys can see, it is going around in a circular motion. So that's what no looks like. Okay, it's being very clear. It's a very clear no. Can you guys see that? Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to be led to these little things. I decided to get out things that I've never had out in a video before. So, who would be led to, this is one of the things you could be led to. This is just my phone case. And I put black tourmaline on it to protect from EMF rays and such. And just because black tourmaline is a protective stone. So, be led to that one. Or this feather my nephew bought me the other day. He was just like, he came in and he was like, look, I found a feather. And he told me I could have it. So, be led to this feather here. Or be led to my hamster bracelet. Are you led to my hamster bracelet? Hamster? I don't think I've put this out on the video before. I don't wear it as much as I used to because it's tarnishing. So, and whichever one you are led to, what I'm going to do is just straight up ask the pendulum. Like pendulum, for those who were led to the feather, I'm going to go month by month. And I'm going to go, will this thing happen for them in October? And it's going to give me a yes or a no. And then I'm going to go to November and December. And then you will know if this thing will manifest for you before the end of the month. So since this is a general reading, then be aware, you guys, that what is going to, most likely happen is that Spirit is going to give us answers for those who would be majority, drawn to a certain symbol. So, and then what I'm going to do is after, like, if it did say this thing is going to happen in October, what I'm going to do is go to these crystals down here. And it's 5 of them because there's 5 weeks in certain months. And I think there was 5 like in November and December. So even though December kind of started off like with just one day at the beginning of like for its first week. And what I'm going to do is I'll say, well, if it's a yes for October, I'm just going to start and say, since this represents week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. Since we only have like 3 weeks left in October, and the last one is a short week, but I'm going to still like count that. And I'm going to start from next week for October, and I'm just going to say, Crystal is, I'm going to say, now Pendulum, will this happen for them and by next week? And either it's going to be yes or no. They're going to go to the 4th or the 5th week. It's going to be a yes or a no, and they will give you guys the answer. And then if, say whichever one you were led to, and it's a no for October, a no for November, and a no for December, then I'm going to pull out the cards, and I'm going to see, well, when is your blessed month, okay? And what we're going to do then is we're going to start from January. Now, I got this part from, a YouTube channel on here, Earth to Anza. I've seen her do something similar to this, and it's another lady I saw do something similar to this, and I think her name was like 33 Tarot. It was something like that. And what I did was pull out this blessing card, and so what I'm going to do is I will shuffle the cards, and then when I'm led to, stop shuffling. I have not shuffled any cards like this, because it's 12 cards in here, but it's kind of hard to shuffle this small deck. When I'm ready to stop, then I'll stop, and what I'm going to do is see when is your blessed month, but I'm not going to go by the weeks on that one. This time I'm just doing just the month, and we're going to go and we're going to say this will stand for January, February, and that will be someone's blessed month will be February. Okay, so whichever one the blessing card lands on. So let's get started, okay? So like I said, these are the things that you will be led to. This phone case with a black tourmaline on it. Okay, there I go. Okay. Or this feather here. Or this Hamza bracelet. So, fun fact, a girl that gets readings from me, she told me, I thought this was so cool, I didn't know. She said whenever the hand is pointed down, it's protecting you and whoever is around you. And when the hands are up, like whenever you see the hands up, then that means that it's just protecting you. Yeah. I think she said it like that. Now, if I'm wrong, leave down in the comments if I said that wrong. Okay. So, but I thought that was pretty cool, however it is. Because if I'm wrong, I know someone will correct me. So, those of you who were drawn to this one, let's see if this manifestation will happen for you before the year is out. Okay, so let's see. Crystal. For those who were drawn to the black tourmaline, who were drawn to the black tourmaline, tell me if this manifestation is going to happen to them in October. It is saying yes, but it is a very faint yes. Okay, so we're going to do this. Pendulum, that was a very faint yes. If this answer is yes, then show us a clear yes. Okay, that is way more of a clear yes. And I need to get it. Another thing, you guys, too, I have to kind of get it away from the crystals. I have to kind of keep it away from the crystals. If you guys have any experience with pendulums and crystals, they like react so, I can't even explain it. They react so, like, they just have a huge reaction when it comes to crystals. Like, that's why I put these down there, because, like, they just, with, like, you know, the crystal energy, the two crystal energies, like, even with my last pendulum, like, it just really have a strong reaction. So, let's do that again. Will this manifestation happen for them in October? Okay, now this is a clear yes. Okay. For some of you, this will happen for you in October. Okay? So, now we're going to ask for November for some of you. Will this happen for them? This thing that they're trying to manifest, would it happen for them in November? Last time, did I say November or October last time? Last time was for October. This is for November. So will this thing manifest for them in November? Okay, that is a clear yes. For some of you, this will happen for you in November. Okay, those who were drawn to the black tourmaline phone case, will this thing manifest for them in December? Okay, I'm getting this is a no. You guys see that? It is a strong no. Okay, so let's go to, so for those of you who were drawn to the black tourmaline case, looks like your manifestation could be October or November, or maybe the end of October going into November, something like that. So, look for either of those months to be your month of manifestation for some of you. So, let's start at October. Let's see if, let's start for next week, and this is going to determine, because it'll be already at week, it'll be already at week, what is next week? Won't it already be at week, let me go and make sure, you guys. Okay, so now I looked at it and I'm like, I'm like, duh, we only have 2 more weeks left. Okay, so I'm not gonna start it for at the risk for like the rest of this week, because today is Thursday and I'm going to actually upload this tonight, and it will be available either tonight or in the morning. So I'm not going to do for the rest of this week, but whenever you guys watch this and you end up having, like, if you watch this tomorrow and your manifestation comes through tomorrow, then it is great, okay? But I won't be able to start from the rest of the week, so I'm going to start from next week. And since we only have 2 more weeks, and the last week after that is just 1 day, that's going to be included with the second week, okay? So we're going to start from here. So as for next week, in October, will this thing manifest for them next week? Okay, you guys, this is a yes. Look out for something to manifest for you next week, okay? Whatever this is, something will manifest for you next week. Okay, so for some of the other people, will this thing manifest for them the week after that in October? Okay, you guys, this is another yes. So, for those of you who are drawn to, oh Lord, this is a no. It changed. Did you guys see that? How quick it changed up when I was about to say yes? Because I didn't give it enough of time. And it was like, no, we're not going to let you put that out there. So, this is a no, okay? So, clear no, too. And it's funny how it's only circling around that last one. So, but you guys, look for your manifestation to come sometime next week, okay? That would be so cool. Okay, now, it also said for those of you who are drawn to the black tourmaline phone case, that something will happen for you, for some of you in November. So, let's go to the first week of November, because it actually has 5 weeks in November. And, like, I think, like, the first week is kind of short, but we're going to still go to the first week. So, like, even if the first week only has a couple of days, we're going to still go to, like, the first week, okay? So, let's see. Well, actually, I think the first week of November had a lot of dates, but then the last week of November only had like a little bit, like a couple of days. So we're going to still do that. So those who were drawn to the black tourmaline phone case in November, will this thing manifest for them in the first week? Okay, so this is a no. This thing would not happen in the first week of November. I want to see if it changes. Okay. For those who were drawn to the who was drawn to the black tourmaline phone case for the month of November, will this happen for the in the second week? So this looks like a yes. So for some of you, look out for something to happen for you the second week of November. Okay, this is a yes. I need to hold it right because it's hitting up against my finger. So this is a yes. You guys see that? Okay, so for the third week of November, will this thing manifest for them? So what is happening, you guys, is Spirit is tapping into the majority, okay? And kind of giving us an estimate. So this is a yes. Okay, for November, will this thing manifest for them in the fourth week of November? This is a yes. For the month of November, will this thing manifest for them the last couple of days of the last week in November? This is a yes. Okay. You know why, you guys? So it's so many people going to be watching this video, of course. So look out for November to be a very blessed month for you, okay? So I don't know when exactly it's going to happen, but, you know, Spirit is saying anywhere from the first to the last week is going to happen for you in the month of November, okay? For some of you and those of you who were drawn to the Black Tourmaline phone case. So that will be all for you. So since your blessed month it was October and November, then there's no need for me to go to these cards right here. And I can't remember if it said no for this first one or not. I don't remember, but you guys saw. But I know all these were yes. So just look out, just look for November to be a very blessed month for you. So for some of you, it will be either October or November. And that is all. So next, those of you who are drawn to, I can't find the feather. Well, let's just do this next. The hamster bracelet. I don't know where the feather went. Those of you who are drawn to the hamster bracelet. Let's see. When will your blessed month be? Like, will this thing manifest for you before the end of the year? Let's go to, from now to the rest of October. Will this thing manifest for you? Yes or no? Okay. You guys see it's in a circular motion. This is a no, you guys. No October. Okay. For those of you who are drawn to, oh no, we're just going to November now, right? Yeah. I'm so used to saying for those of you who are drawn to, I'm getting so confused. But you guys, follow me, okay? So, for November, let's see if this would be your blessed month. Let's see if this thing will manifest for you before the end of the year. So this looks like a yes. November is some of you guys' blessed month. It's showing me a big reaction. So this is a big yes. Definitely this will happen for you guys in November. Okay. So let's go to December. Is December a blessed month for some of you guys who were drawn to the hamster bracelet? Let's see if this thing will manifest for you before the end of the year. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so let's go to November. So it said that some of you guys manifestation will happen in November. So let's see. At the first week of November, will this happen for them? It looks like a yes. Somebody expect a blessing the first week of November. Maybe the end of October. Oh, well, it said no for October, so I think that has to be very specific. This would be first. This is actually when November is coming in. Okay? So, what has already begun? Second week of November. Will this happen for them? Yes. This is a yes. Okay, so third week of November. Will this thing manifest for them? Okay, this is a yes. Fourth week of November. Would this thing happen for them? Okay, as you guys can see, this is a no. So, for those of you who's drawn to that hamster bracelet, looks like you have blessings coming for you either November or December. But if it's in November, then it looks like it can happen week 1, 2, and 3, but not week 4. And now week 5 of November is only a couple of days, I think. But we're going to see, will this thing happen for some people at the last week of November? And this is a yes. So this is either the end of November or the beginning of December, because, you know, they're all on the same week, actually. So, as for December, would this happen for some people in the first week? So this is a yes, but of course it would be a yes because, you know, the last week of November starts on December also. So for the second week of December, will this thing manifest for them? That is a yes. Okay, Pendulum. Will this thing manifest for them on the third week of December? Okay, so that is a no. You guys see it's circular? Okay, it's going even more circular now. So that is a no. So do not expect this thing to happen on the third week of December. Let's see on the fourth week of December. Will this thing manifest for them? So you guys, you know your situation. You know just about when you probably need things to happen. This is a yes. What about the last couple of days of December? I think there's a couple of them will end up being on the last week. So will this happen for them? Yes, it will. Okay, so those of you who are drawn to that Hamza bracelet, looks like you have blessed months in November and December. Okay, so looks like this thing will manifest for you before the end of the year out. So we're gonna go to the feather now, wherever it's at. Oh, here she is. Okay, this feather. For those who are drawn to the feather, will the manifestation happen in October? Will the manifestation happen in October? Yes. This is a yes. Okay. Those who are drawn to the feather, will this thing happen for them in November? Yes, it will. Okay, what about December? Will this thing manifest for them? Okay, so that is a no. You guys see that? It is circular motion. It is a no. So look for this thing to happen either in October or November, okay? So let's see. We're going to start at next week for October. And we're going to start at this one because it only has 2 more weeks left. Is this thing going to happen for them next week in October? So this is a yes. You guys look for something to manifest next week. Have faith, okay? Okay, vibrate the same as the universe so the universe can work with you. Okay, so with this happen for them at the end of the last week, and I think it's just a couple of days, but the last week of October, will this thing happen for them? This is a yes. Okay, so you guys, okay, some of you may have the thing that you really looking for to manifest. Looks like it's either October or November, and as for October, it can happen either next week or the week after. So let's go to November. Will this thing manifest for them the first week of November? This is a yes. Okay, for the second week of November, will this thing manifest for them? This is a yes. On the third week of November, will this thing manifest for them? This is a yes. On the fourth week of November, will this thing manifest for them? This is a yes. For the last week of November, even though I think it's just a couple of days, I think, will this thing manifest for them? This is a yes. So you guys, in all of the readings that I just did, the cell phone case and the hamster bracelet and the feather, November came up as a yes in all of them. So November would be a very blessed month, and I think on one of them it just said like either like the third week was a no. It was one of them was a no, but for majority of it, like the whole week was blessed. So look for November to be a very blessed month for some of you guys. And so, but those of you who are drawn to the last feather, it looks like October and November would be your blessed month. So you know what? I didn't get these cards out for nothing. So you know what we're gonna do for those of you who and this is not a video, you guys, to be led to like more than one symbol. Like I really hope you guys were only led to